right. I hope this is working. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. I hope this is working. I have no idea if you guys can even hear me. Can you guys even hear me? You guys can actually hear me. Beautiful. All right. Do, boo, 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 do, 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 do. All right, let's. All right. Up there. Charge. That. Eat a fucking sneeze. I don't know if I need to. All right. Well. You. Out. Beautiful. Post is live. Stream is live. Um. Hopefully everyone can hear me and it's not lagging too much. But today we're gonna be playing some regular Odin Warrior. This is the list I decided to go with. ETC being this. Pretty standard. I don't think I really changed anything from what I was doing beforehand. I don't think I did. Besides I added the misfires, because I think that card is really good. I cut landmine for it? Yeah, I cut landmine for it to just try it out. So how about we get to this and we try it out? Alright, yeah, let's just start queuing up some games. One second, I need to blow my nose. Alrighty. Yo, I'm so hyped for the videos going out in a bit to go out. I played what's the name of the deck? I played some Beast Hunter for tomorrow's video, and man, that deck is good. That deck is like 30 levels of good right now, I feel. I feel like it's actually insanely good. It's actually super weird. I don't want to spoil anything that happens in the video, but it's one of those decks that I never understood why you'll see like 3 people play it on ladder in a season, if that. Like the deck to me has always felt really good and also really hard to beat. So like I just don't think that play is ever correct. Um but yeah, no, overall I think Beast Hunter's in a really, really good spot right now. And I kind of fucks with it hard, not gonna lie. That's really good for him. He gets in so much damage with that. I could bash that, but I think I'd rather just draw 2 here. It allowed me to control the board, I feel, a little bit better by just drawing more cards. Next time I could play Weapon. If he floods the board too much, I also have Rancor. Yeah, I just slam Weapon here. No taunt. Yeah, I slam Weapon and I eat the Flame Tongue. Like, free real estate. I'm at 26. Next turn. My hand is really good, actually, at the moment. It is really, really good. Yeah. Also, by the way, I hope everybody currently has a beverage. Always, like always, drink myself a nice cold brewsk. Know how it be. Um, this game just got a whole lot harder. Seeing that card land on 4 makes this game go from like a 1 difficulty from this position to like a 5 or 6. Actually, probably closer to like a 7 or 8, but it went from like a 2 difficulty to like a 7 or 8, probably. He gets so much value out of that card, it's actually insane. I need him to flood the board here. I'm also pretty certain that this is a bot. Just by the way he's playing. Pretty sure I can confirm that he's just that. Okay, that makes the game playable again. Okay, never mind. This game is easy. I forgot that when you're a god gamer, the game is just easy. I always forget that aspect of the game. He could kill my guy here, which would suck, but I don't think he's going to. Oh, he is actually going for it. Okay, that's fine. I guess I just slammed this here, right? Did I slam this or I slammed this? Right now, play this. It's like 1, 2, poke there. No, I want to play this. I think this is just the better play. I'm gonna draw here. Not optimal, but I go Odin next turn and I think I win the game. Yeah, so like my next draw then is like Trial by Fire, and I have double Trial, and it's really easy to beat a tempo deck with double Trial by Fire, as well as a Rancor still and a Blade Storm. Okay, it is 1000% just a bot, right? Like there is no doubt in my mind that this is a bot. None whatsoever. Yeah. 7 him. I have 10, 15 next turn in hand. 15 in hand, 12 if I need to play trial. He has 2 tanches at Tonto. He's a bot. He's not taking trade into the 4-1. Oh, there's your taunt that he needed. I would have hero powered first in case you hit double taunt. It would be pretty solid. Oh, that's fine. Trial by Fire is a balanced Hearthstone card. Fuck the spot. Go. Alright. First game, dub. Second game, hopefully also a dub. Yep, I'm gonna try to hit legend today. I'm giving it like 2 hours, maybe 3. I'm a little bit tired. There was a. Oh, can I find it online? I can find it. So every year in Canada, um, we have like a Canadian train that drives by, and it's like all like colored up with lights, and it looks really cool and whatnot. And there's like live music at like it does a stop in a couple cities, and today it stopped in my city, so I went to go see that with my family. It's always nice. It's one of those things where they like raise money for like food banks and whatnot. So like we donated to the food bank, both food and money, because as you do. Yeah, so we donated, and then we just watched the live music. It sucked because it was hailing. I don't know if you guys live somewhere down south where it's nice and warm. You guys probably don't get hail, but it was like hailing slash raining. And not gonna lie, I was not wearing the right coat for that weather. Cause I have basically for around this time of year where it's not quite overly cold and it's not quite hot. I have like a fur jacket that's like pretty much in between being too warm and too cold. Basically it's good to like -20, and it's like good from like 0 to -20 basically. Um and yeah, so I was wearing that. Like you don't really want to get fur jackets wet. It's the one problem with fur jackets. It's my go-to jacket in the winter, to be fair. Like, I have a parka for when it gets really fucking cold, because it sometimes it gets to like -10, and you're just like, well, this is miserable. And you kind of just live with it, but um, heal power shield cheddar, I guess. I lost this deck earlier today, if I'm not mistaken, or a similar deck. Although this one I feel like is significantly better. Also because I'm holding the Odin in hand, which gives me inevitability from Dry Whiskers and Frozen Bunker, Rokara. I feel like my deck just has a shitload of inevitability, and it's pretty good. But yeah, no. So it sucked because it wasn't supposed to rain. We were expecting snow, but like significantly after the train passed. So we didn't really, I was like, I'll be fine. Then it was fucking raining and hailing, basically like 5 minutes after we got there. Uh, we got home and we were fucking drenched. When I say drenched, I mean soaking wet. My jacket probably raised like 10 pounds type wet. But my jacket's fine. I hope. I'll be very sad if it's bad. If it's like gone rotten or whatnot. It is not cheap. It was my grandfather's old jacket, but it is not cheap. It is expensive. Hmm. Rancor Bladestorm? Not the best play, but it is a play. Trial by Fire is significantly better. That is significantly better. That's both of those gone, and both Take to the Skies. Because he's probably holding on Nixia and the 412. If I had to guess. Which Bladestorm or Rancor Bladestorm is a much better right? Because he's gonna go that, and he's gonna play him for free, and then I'm gonna complain about it. And also, by the way, just for your guys' information, Splish Splash Whelp is a fucking whelp. Um, learned that one the hard way. Not gonna lie. I learned that earlier today while playing, and I thought I was able to just poke and then kill the Onyxia with a poisonous unit, and then I was like, oh no, that is in fact a whelp, which definitely cucked me. You subs Guff, I slam Odin. This card is kind of dead in my hand, if I'm being honest. It's gonna be really hard to kill him, actually. My only hope is that I have Skulking Geist to eat his Jade Idols if he's running those. So if I can beat him before that, I should be fine. I really want to draw Skulking Geist now. And I also really wish in my TC I put Steam Cleaner. Just fucking Steam Cleaner his ass and then watch him cry. I have a lot of damage in hand. I'm gonna probably go Astalor here just because it works out that way where I can go Astalor Hero Power. Also, I'm gonna go Trial by Fire to kill that, but I don't really want to. I think I would rather just go Astalor Hero Power and then I don't know, figure something else out. Okay, well, I guess it is just trial here. It's just this. I actually have to do it this way. Have to do it that way. Do I recommend this deck? Absolutely. I'm pretty sure this is the best or the second best deck in the. I say okay. I'll be honest. When I say, "Oh, this deck is the best deck" or the second best deck, that is really good for him. 24 here. That's not good. I'm probably gonna lose this game. I'll be honest. Kind of missed this game a little bit. Listen, Bunker. A really good card, but I think it's a little bit too late. Because if he has a second one, I'm just dead, right? But no, when I say this deck is probably the best deck in the format, the format right now I'd probably say is like 60 to 70% aggro decks, and aggro decks kind of feel like buys for this deck. So, yes, I'm gonna lose the combo Druid player that Kazaka's on me on curve. Like I will always lose to it. The Highlander version, is it still good in Commander or in Wild? Yes, I think it is. I can't kill him here. This card really fucks me up. This is actually such a smart pick from him. Oh. I hit that thing fucking 9 times. That should be better. I won't even lie. What was I saying? Oops. Forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the Highlander version is definitely still good. If you guys watched the video I uploaded on it like 2 days ago, deck is definitely still good. And I think it will again forever be good. The thing with the Highlander version is you do lose a little bit of consistency for more options, if that makes sense. You lose consistency on having, you know, your double shield shatter or double blade storm, things like that. Double of the name of that spell. Frozen Bunker. You lose out on those consistencies, but you gain Reno Zephyrus, which are 2 insane cards. The new Reno, which gives you a pretty solid answer to most boards. You gain a whole bunch of other answers. So it's kind of like, yes, you lose out on some, but you gain in other aspects. And it really comes down to which one you feel. If you want to play with, I mean, I don't really do like viewer games, but I don't know. If you queue into me on ladder, feel free to add me. That's typically what I say. If I queue into you on ladder, it's all good to add me. I won't add anybody. Yeah, my server is also America. So, you to queue against me on ladder, feel free to add me. Yeah. Basically, I guess the best way to say it. Yeah. Secret mage, hopefully. The other mages are much harder to beat. Yeah. It's unlucky that I hit back-to-back combo decks. It's really, really unfortunate. Our deck is typically really, really good against the aggro decks, but miserable against combo and control. Against control, you still do have chance because I mean your deck has that pretty solid inevitability in the late game block. Um, yeah, it's just not really a matchup I want to see. It really sucks. Oh, don't worry. I actually was in Mexico not so long ago. It's a great place. I forgot where I was. What was in? We were near one of the Mayan temples. I don't remember the name. I'm really bad with names, but no, it was beautiful. I love the country. I love the food and whatnot that we got to try. It was all so fucking good. That's my favorite part about traveling is I love tasting all the food from countries. Food is like the most beautiful thing on the planet. Um, I want to play this. I think next turn. This hero power. I should have probably played this turn, if I'm being honest. If I would have played this turn, Rojan Shield Shatter, Odin, potentially Geist on 6, on 7, and I think that would have been worth it. Because I'm already holding the Astalor, which is the reason I feel very comfortable slamming this, and I have one Frozen Bunker. So this was a little bit of a punt, but that's fine. I'm also feel fine to use all my charges on my weapon because I'm holding the other one. He should... This play really telegraphs it, so he should know. But yeah. Am I interested in Standard? Not really, but I do acknowledge the fact that I will be playing it soon. Not this month coming up. Actually, maybe this month coming up. But I am going to be playing it soon because there's an achievement to hit Legend and Standard. So I'm going to need to try for that. By the way, hitting all the achievements in this game is much harder than you might think. A lot of these achievements are wildly difficult, and at the moment there's an entire line you can't actually do. It was based off Classic, and I won't be able to do it, and it's really tilting. Unless they bring back Classic, if they do, I have to fucking grind the shit out of that. Because I still see it on my thing. Do I have all the wild collection now? I'm at 83% of the entire collection, I think. Based off the achievements. Right after I finish this set, I'm gonna be working on completing what's the the one that gives you the I think it's the Diamond Shutterwalk, right? Um yeah, it's Diamond Shutter. It's no, it's not Whispers, it's the tree trunk one. I'm an I didn't notice he played a secret this time. I'm bad. I'm gonna consider I don't think I was winning this game either, but that I was looking something up and not paying attention to the fact he played a secret. As I played, I'm like, fuck, actually, let me check how much my percentage. 84%. It's this set. Witchwood. You get, is it in the, oh no, it's all the legendary? I thought it was here. I thought it was here. What the fuck? Is he not from Witchwood? The Lich King? A sword. Witchwood, right? Hold up. Nah, is it not out yet? I could have swore there was a Diamond Shadowlock. There's pictures of it online. Yes, they remove it? I don't know if they removed it, but there's more diamonds than just this. Guess not. That I won't be able to get. That I won't be able to get. That I won't be able to get. Be able to get. It sucks that I won't be able to get some of these, but like I'll be able to get that one, not that one, this one. Be able to get this one. I'll be able. All the other ones I don't think I'll be able to get because I refuse to buy the diamonds. Maybe if they release a bundle at some point that is all of the diamonds, I'll buy it, but I'm not gonna waste money just buying them. How much money have I spent on Hearthstone? If I had, I don't know the exact number because I only started paying for Hearthstone packs. I had another. I only started paying for Hearthstone packs in the first time there was an expansion that came out where the bundle included a hero portrait. That was the first time I spent money on Hearthstone. No, I bought a couple packs here and there, but the first real time I bought something in Hearthstone was then. Okay, so this is Secret Range. Email Discord. But if I had to guess, probably around five G's. Hearthstone bundle. Hearthstone set with bundle. I don't know. When did it start with bundles? Was it Witchwood? Was Witchwood the first one that came out with a bundle? If Witchwood was the first one that came out with a bundle, no. I think it was. No, was it Booms? It might have been Boomsday. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. At $160 a pop. 16 and 160 pop roughly. Calculator. Excuse me, you are on fire. 25, 2.5. And probably around an extra $500 with a random, probably $1,000 with a random bullshit. So like $3,500. I guess would be a pretty safe estimate. Favorite class? Back in the day, I would have answered Druid. Nowadays, probably Shaman. Do I pay for HS Replay? No, I do not. Yeah, probably Shaman. I really like Shadowwalk. Shadowwalk is like my arguably favorite deck of all time. That's probably objection, so I want this bitch to be objected to. I don't pay for HS Replay. I really should, but I don't use their product anymore. I use another one called Firestone that I started using. I like it because it keeps track of achievements where HS Replay does not. And I basically swapped over to it at one point because the HS Replay was bugged. This one was still working. So for videos, it's better to have a deck list that updates. People just tend to enjoy it more. So I swapped over to this one. I just never swapped back. This one has had its fair share of bugs, but I believe it's like owned and operated by like one dude. So yeah, I should probably eventually donate some amount of money to his Patreon or whatnot. I most likely will. That day is just not today. Damn. That ain't that many games. But yeah, or it could also be Priest, I'm also a huge fan of Reno Priest. I think Reno Priest is a really, really fun deck. It's weird because I don't one of my favorite decks of all time is also in my least favorite class of all time. The single class I hate the most. The single class I hate the most is Rogue. I think that class is beyond broken and has so many design flaws in it that it makes it hard to like be on its side, if that makes sense. At least for me, I personally can't. Like I don't feel right except like being on Rogue side. Although deck in my top 3 favorite decks of all time is Pillager Rogue. I absolutely love that. I had spent 3 weeks, no, 6 weeks, roughly 6 weeks, building a deck guide for the deck. Because there's a deck that whenever I play against people on ladder, I notice they'd be making a lot of misplays. So I spent so much time developing a guide for the deck. And then I'm in the process of making it. I'm at the stage of like editing it and put final touches on it. I get the notification on my phone that there's a new Hearthstone update live, so I'm like, alright, I'll go check it out. And the first thing I fucking see is the Pillager nerf. I was so I did not want to touch the game for a week. I'm pretty sure I recorded like 6 videos that day while being really tilted. And I hate all of those videos just so I didn't have to look at the game for 6 days. It was not my best moment, I'll be honest. In case that's objection. Not. But yeah, no, that was not my finest moment, I'll be honest. But yeah. It is probably the nerf I hate the most in the game. Out of every single nerf that they've ever done. Pillager's a single one I think they've deserved the least. Followed up by Warsong Commander, which got reverted. So I'm hoping that one day Pillager will come back. But I have my doubts. It's one of those decks that the community doesn't like enough to warrant bringing back. For like the 10 people that really, really like it, it's not worth their time to try and cushion the blow of basically saying, yeah, we fucked up nerfing this card. If the deck got more love, I think they would be closer to do it, maybe in 5 years. Copium. But yeah. Besides that, I also really like Warrior. I really like Warlock. I still really like Druid, although I don't know. I feel like Druid has changed from what I really liked about it back in the day to something I don't like so much. But I do have a deck that I really enjoy playing in every single class as well. So I feel like every single class I have at least one, besides maybe Demon Hunter. But it's also fucking Demon Hunter. No one likes that class. Up there. I should have. Oh, it's objection. Yeah. Well, yeah, I feel like I have a deck that I really like in each class. If I go down the class, Death Knight has Blood Death Knight. I love that deck. I love the Death Knight class in general. I just wish it was a little bit better. I'm very sad that the Death Knight class is super unplayable. Demon Hunter, I'm actually a pretty big fan of Big Demon Hunter. I think that deck is pretty fun. It's also just not very good. Druid at the moment. Is there a Hearthstone community? No. I know two other people that play the game. I know a couple of people that used to play the game, but I don't know people that play the game. But yeah, Druid at the moment. I actually like kind of all the. I like playing with Guff. I think Guff is a really cool and fun card to play with. Sucks that he got nerfed, but I can see why he got nerfed. Where am I from? I am from Canada. A cold land up north. What comes? Hunter comes after Druid? Oh, Hunter is Beast Hunter. I really like Beast Hunter. Priest has Reno Priest that I like, as well as all the silly combo decks that that class has. Um, oh, the deck code. Yeah, I'll get the deck code after this game. I hope you don't mind. Actually, can I get it? I can get it from here, right? Posted. I don't know. Um, don't copy the dots at the start. I hope you can see that. I don't know if you can. You probably can't. I can. Um, huh. How do I send the deck code? Do I like Arena? I've never really played Arena. I put dots at the end and the start. Um, it now? No, what the? This is the one reason I hate Hearthstone deck codes. That work? No, I just see them on my end. God damn it. Oh my god, this hand is actually filthy. I'm gonna save this for to come up with these. Warrior Odd still be good, yeah. I think again, I think this is the best deck in the game. Oh, can I? Haha! I'm a genius. It should be in the description below. That worked. Refresh this page. Aha, it is in the description down below. It worked. I'm a genius. This Rancor next turn. Oh, my game crashed. Fun. Please don't have plus health. Oh, this Rancor is gonna feel so fun. Yeah, I don't really play Arena, although I do have to learn an Arena meta, which is going to not be fun. You're welcome. Yeah, I again, wanting to complete every achievement in this game is, I think, the single biggest undertaking I've ever committed to. To the point where I have put like 500 hours into Mercenaries this year alone. Um, yeah. To be fair, I actually grew to really like Mercenaries. I know that is a very unpopular opinion. Don't get me wrong. But I've grown to really like the format as a whole. I understand it's not the best designed. Am I 1 mana off the 7? Yeah, I would not move out of Canada for basically anything if I'm being honest. Um I would move out of the province I live in currently for reasons I don't want to get into. Um but I would move most likely to New Brunswick. I know people that live in New Brunswick, and it is very nice. Scenery is absolutely gorgeous. People are really kind, and every single time I've been to New Brunswick, it has always been like the most warm and inviting community I've ever like been to. The big problem I have personally with New Brunswick is I love going to play Magic in person, where Montreal has a huge group of people that play, and in New Brunswick it's not nearly as popular. So I'd lose out on that, which would really suck. But I think in the long end, if they continue moving the way they are moving, I think I would probably end up doing that. It'd also be a little bit harder for me to find work in that area because I am studying to become an engineer. But I can always follow up on the backup of working as a chef. I'm actually super excited for some of my content that is coming out later this year. I want to bring it out later this year, but I'm working on a whole bunch of different aspects for it. Grabbing another beverage that I am hopeful will work, but I am not 100%. Is this Kingsbane? I'm gonna be so upset if this is Kingsbane Rogue. Fine. Yeah. If this is Kingsbane Rogue, I'm gonna be super upset until I find ETC. If I draw ETC, I'll be very happy. If I don't, I'll be very upset. Thank God. Is it seasonal? It is a seasonal. I'm getting good at differentiating my taste of beer. I'm proud of myself. Oh, this misfire is. This misfire comps. I love playing removal deck and then hitting aggro. It feels so good every time. But yeah, New Brunswick is a place that if you want to visit Canada, obviously the big cities are good places to visit. You know, Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, Quebec City. Um, but I would also recommend visiting New Brunswick. It is a really nice, quiet town or quiet area. I've enjoyed it every single time I've gone. Even I mean, when I was really young and I went once, it wasn't the best. But that's because it's a lot more historical stuff. But like you know, you're close to like Perseus Rock and things like that. Never bring a sword to a fish fight. Oh, Misfire, you got me, right? I hate you, Misfire. My opponent is so upset. My opponent's like, man, I just want to resolve a creature. I don't think he's attacked with a single creature this game. Oh no, he's attacked with patches. Good job, you attacked with patches. I'm proud of you, buddy. Talk about a removal. Okay. Bill chatter? Kyle? Aids. Let's start with this. Aidstorm? Aidstorm. No removal, feels a badge. Hopefully here he trades in. He's gonna probably end up trading and it was his 2-1. But also, I have enough health to probably just tank him and not care. And then kill him the turn after. I think that's just what I do. I just coin out Odin next turn and I kind of say fuck around and find out. Unless I draw like exactly shield shatter, in which case I go for a shield shatter angle. Okay. Now this is looking like a dry whiskers angle unless I draw shield shatter. Do I like the new expansion? Nothing's changed, is my complaint with it. I feel like it added one deck to the meta in Dragon Druid, and I feel like it missed on every other big aspect it was trying to hit. It's really disappointing to a certain extent, don't get me wrong, that it didn't really affect the decks I was hoping it was going to affect as much. Um, but overall, it's the type of thing where it's not perfect, but I wanted it to be perfect. So I know I am the one who gave it too much hope in the set to really be like, I want this to change the game. My back of my head knowing this ain't gonna mess with the game whatsoever. So, yeah. There's a lot of things I would have changed. Even in cards I like, I think that there are some cards that are just way too strong. And you might never see them see play because they're not going to be popular cards, but the new fucking rabbit card does not make sense. The card that gives all your beasts rush, and he's a 2-mana 2/2. Nah, that card does not make a lick of sense. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 7. Four. How much damage does this? 9. 6, 10, 19. Dead, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. At 27. He's 2 damage off lethal. Southsea Deckhands is the only card in his deck that's lethal, right? It would be pretty darn close to winning the game next turn. Did he hit? That Lothar was the biggest draw of his life. Should be at 2 here, if my math was correct. Of course he did. If he would have hit any other card, he lost the game. That's unfortunate. That is so fucking unfortunate. I had the best draw possible. That Lotheb won him single-handedly fucking game. I hate it when aggro players get lucky. He had like 4 pirates left in his deck too. Lost a 20%er. It happens. Honestly, I'd be happy if I hit D2 tonight. And then next I hit and then if I stream again tomorrow we hit D3 or we hit Legend, but maybe we still can hit Legend tonight. It just like this. I feel like it's a pretty solid maul. So it's Reno Priest. Reno Priest is not that bad of a matchup if we hit Odin on turn 8. Odin on 8, we win the game. Odin earlier than turn 8, we're in a very weird position where we'll lose to our own card draw. Where if we draw Odin, then he rats us and we kind of just instantly escape concede. That is the one thing with this deck, is there is no forgiving. This deck will lose to getting Odin pulled by one of these decks. But at the same time, if he does nothing, we win the game. Because we will eventually just slowly beat him down with creatures. The best pull for us, but... okay. I'll probably save this for last, I want to say. Second trial is not bad. I don't want to play this on 7. Playing this on 7 is good, but also very risky. It's very risky for the reason that if we do miss on Odin, we can't draw him on... I have this now to play on Earth. I guess we actually see if it's... I'll gain some armor off it. This way if he has Ooze in hand or Snake in hand, he can pop it, but... if he doesn't, I'm pretty good. Oh, by the way, I was wondering. One of the things I've been thinking about doing a lot is I'm not sure what I want to do for having hit 2,000 subs. I know I want to do some form of content, but I just don't know what. If you guys have any ideas, they would be greatly appreciated. Because I should have no idea what the fuck I want to do. I just know I want to do something. And yeah. Alright. He's really hoping that I'm holding combo pieces in hand, and my hand is really mid. He took a 10 mana board wipe. Okay with that. Or 4 mana board wipe. These were all really fucking bad. Let's do that. Leave him with that on board, which should be pretty good for us. And yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas of what you guys would like for 2,000 subscriber special, feel free to post them either in chat or on the underneath any video. I'll talk about it in most likely not tomorrow's video, but the video after that. We really had no spells. They ain't nothing. Weird. He should be worried because now he knows that the turn I draw Odin, I'm slamming Odin. And he knows that his time is limited off of that. ETC is most likely getting Rokara just for insane amounts of burst. And I don't think I need Sticky Fingers or Brawl in this match. The other big one. This? What does this do again? I'll be running card from your opponent's hand. As long as it's not ETC, I'm fine. Ah, I missed 2 health. Fuck. Oh no. Basically, the turn after I play Odin, he always has to have a board wipe in hand. Legit, or a top mini in hand. He actually did hit my fucking face here. He needs to always have one in hand, or else he does just Karok. Oh, he has to be worried about just croaking. Actually, it was so nuts for him to hit ETC. Odin, off the top, one time. Odin. I don't really want to play this. 2, 3, have 2, 4, 4. Thanks, I'm glad you liked the videos. Right? This game is gonna be harder than I felt it was going to be, solely because I'm gonna draw Odin so deep into my deck. Maybe I should actually just slam Rikara here, even though I lose out on 15 damage. The problem's right, Rikara's 15 damage. Check this out. Slowly start beating down his armor, I think is probably my best course of action. Yeah. Man, I have some random fucking song stuck in my head, and it's so fucking whack, and I dislike it a lot. I hate having music stuck in my head. It is one of the things I hate the most. I believe the song's called Halloweeny Part 4 or 3. Came up randomly on Spotify today, and I vibed with that song hard. It's true, I wanted to listen to music. I don't know what I can listen to that is not copyrighted. But I also don't know if I care enough about it being copyrighted. Is my big problem. So I'm probably just going to listen to, it might be an artist that you guys have not heard of ever. I don't know. Do I want to listen to this? I mean, I know I do. Oh, do you guys want to have a little bit of music in the background? I don't know if YouTube mutes background music or not, but they might. Also, can I just draw Odin for fuck's sake? I have 8 cards left in my deck, and I have not drawn Odin. Kind of triggering me. I'm so tilted. I've not fucking drawn Odin, and there's 7 cards left in my deck. It's really tilting. Also, I'm pretty sure I lose this game because I've drawn so poorly. He slams Astlor here, and I don't actually have an answer to the 8-8 besides, like, Rokara Bash. I mean, to be fair, it's not a bad answer, but it's also not great, and Rokara Bash is, like, my only other answer. 6 cards, and there's only 4 that it left could be. It's like, it's not bad enough that it is in the bottom 4 cards, but it's also that fucking Lorekeeper was here. If Lorekeeper wasn't there, I would have also just been fine. I can do this. Knock that into his dome. I don't know if I could still win this game. I am really low, and I'm worried of just dying to what's-his-face. I top deck Odin this turn, and then he floods the board, and then I get him with Dry Whiskers, Bunker. That is a possibility. I think I lose this game because he gains too much health off the 8-10. He gains 16 here off of it, and I don't think I can beat that. Is Reno Paladin good and wild? I think Reno Paladin's good everywhere. I'll be honest. I should have hit the 810, but it didn't matter. 810 gained him 8 life. I punted here. I guess no, I can draw if I draw shield block. Maybe he plays another creature here. Are you fucking serious? You're actually playing this? If he wasn't playing that and he just put another minion here. 8, 18. Honorable kill. 18 plus. If it would be 18 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. Would have been pretty darn close to lethal plus 8. I think Reno Paladin is another deck that is very underrated for how powerful I find the deck is. Even though I will admit that the deck has its shortcomings. I won't lie about it, but I really like Reno Paladin. I still play it, and I would recommend people playing it. It was pretty unlucky. I'm surprised my win rate is negative. I'll be honest. Be solid. I'm surprised my win rate's negative. I very rarely do have a negative win rate with this deck, but I feel like I've also gotten fairly I hit another quest mage. Are you serious? The one matchup I specifically said I did not want to see tonight. Prior to this, I had not seen one in my last 15 games. Really unfortunate that I'm seeing them all now. I think I saw one previous to this in Wild so far this expansion. Unlucky. It happens, but whatever. Play Ice Block or Objection on 1. I'm gonna play this here. Next I'm gonna do this. See where it goes from there. Honestly, another good deck I think to climb would be Beast Hunter if I really wanted to switch over to that. But I don't know if I really want to switch over to that. Huh. Yo. My wireless charger is dope. And I very much appreciate my brother for giving it to me. But fuck does my phone get hot after using it. I had my phone just sitting on my wireless charger and my fucking whole back of my phone is hot now. So is my screen, which is probably not the best. Cards in hand. Open for 4. Oh, I just cracked my spinal column. That's probably not healthy. Oh. I know that this news is going to be irrelevant for everybody, but there is a fucking Electro. Fucks with heavy. I recently got back into playing Pokemon Go. I don't know if I've talked about this yet, but I just went to go check on if there were Pokemon nearby. Turns out there is. Hopefully he hit the rogue colossal minion because it's really bad. One of the things I do like about rogue is how little you need to make that class really good. You don't need legendaries, so it's really open to new players. You don't need a lot of other things that a lot of other classes need, which I will admit is very good for the class. Oh, there's a swine up here too. Yeah, Quest Mage is the single worst matchup I think for this deck in the meta right now. But hey. Oh man. I have so many news that I'm super hyped for telling people about that are coming out later this year. I can't fucking wait. I oh man, it's hard not to talk about news you're really hyped for. It's really hard, turns out. And like some of the news that's coming out, I fuck with so heavy. I love that expression, fuck with heavy. I fuck with it heavy. I forgot where I saw it. I think it was in an OTV video at one point, but I really, I don't know, that saying resonates with me and at a dark, like a deep level. I want to kill that 4-7 before I kill, or the 7-4 before I kill the 4-7. I guess it's just this, right? Play this here. I want to play this, but I don't have a way to draw another card, so I draw Odin on turn late from when I want it. I think this is the right play here, actually. And I just hope I draw Odin this turn. I actually kind of hoped I drew it last turn, like the turn that I just had. So I would have just coined it out and lost my minions and Odin, fine with it. Because my hand had some fairly good ways to gain armor. To just proc his block here and say, fuck around, find out, bitch. Man, I'm out of Brusque. Good thing I'm warmer. Don't fall the fuck over, you what? Man, I have work tomorrow. Oh, I don't think I ever gave the update because I remember seeing a comment about it recently. But a couple streams back or a couple videos back, I was talking about how me and my head chef, we had a meeting recently with our sous chef. Um, about specials on our menu. I am glad to report that we have solved the problem, we think. Where we did remove some of them. This is Xaxes, right? Rocks the block. We did solve the problem where we did remove some of our specials, but what we also did was change a lot of our specials. And we now have a list of like 25, 30 specials we want to put on the menu between now and the end of the year, which is pretty dope because I like specials. I think they're really cool and really fun, and that it's a great opportunity to learn more and more. So I'm really hyped for that. I'm punching him in the dome with all my guys. Damage. I think I slammed this here. It's not just enemy, right? But yeah, we finally solved that issue. Um, bro, we're making a beer caramel sugar pie for the holiday season, and I've tried the beer caramel base that we're using for it. So fucking good. Half the shit on our menu, I think, is actually like surprisingly good. Because I feel like we're like a kind of hole in the wall place, and yet the food we're serving is like insanely good quality for our price point. All right. How the okay? I want to proc him this turn. I don't think I can, right? I can. If I do that puts them to 1. Guess I just have to put them to 1 and just hope it's good enough. Puts them to exact sees 1. Unfortunate. 1 damage more, we won the game. Huh. I've been worried about using the trial by fire, and I'm worried that I have too much shit on my board to actually be able to do anything. Oh, the beer caramel that we're using, it is so fucking good. It doesn't make sense. We're also going to be putting a carbonara, a chicken parm potentially. We're going to be putting... We have so many ideas. We're doing a Caesar salad this week coming up as a special. We're doing a couple new pizzas. The pizzas I'm not that hyped for, but like our latest one was a buffalo chicken, which is not that popular here. So we're super excited to see what the customer's response to it is. But yeah, overall we're super hyped for our specials. At least I'm super fucked. That shit just sounds so fucked. I proc his block here, and I hope it's good enough. Is the big thing. I don't think it is, but I just hope it does. Second block created by ETC. He doesn't at the moment have a way to go infinite, which is good. But he's gonna most likely take an extra turn here unless this card costs a lot of mana. But what else did we put on our menu? Or what else is part of our specials? We want to do a normal schnitzel. Like right now we have a pork schnitzel, but we want to do a Wiener schnitzel. We're trying 2 different types of steak out on our specials. We have another different. We have a steak tartare coming out as well. We're putting a salmon tartare. We have different meats on our charcuterie board. The 3rd fucking ice block. Are you serious? Was Heatwave created in his deck? Created. He doesn't have any burn here, does Hopefully I'm not just dead here. I could very realistically be dead here. He hit... Are you fucking serious? I can't escape bullshit RNG today. Legitimately cannot escape bullshit RNG today, and it's very tilting. If he had hit 1 burn spell throughout the game, he had lost the game. So it's healthy. I feel fucking hard stuck, man. Like, this was so ungodly bullshit, but whatever. I'm forgetting a whole bunch of specials we wanted to put on. We had a couple other desserts. right now we're doing a cheesecake donut, like a homemade donut filled with cheesecake covered in raspberry coulis, which is really good. What else? I feel like there's way more that I just can't remember. Right now we have octopus as well as a special. We just have so many different things. It makes working here very fun because there is so much different shit that we get. Ooh, an actual thing that I made recently at my place. I think I talked about it, but I made death honey at home. That's fun. For those who are wondering what the fuck is death honey and why would that sound fun, death honey is a Carolina Reaper infused honey. I think I talked about it. I don't know if I talked about it on stream or just to some of my boys, but I tried Carolina Reaper as well for the first time yesterday. I had cut up a Carolina Reaper. One of my brother's wife's friend started growing Carolina Reapers apparently, because you fucking do. I want to play this because it potentially kills more things, but I also cry when it hits here. Does 2 damage here, or it kills this and this. I think this is probably better because if I high roll, hit here, 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 I win the game. I don't know. I'll take that. That's fine. The big thing was hitting the 3/3 first. Well, that was like super, super huge. Yeah. Carolina Reapers are hot as fuck, turns out. So I tried one, and I just licked the side of a fucking Carolina Reaper, like the inside, the spicy part. That was a mistake for like a solid 3 minutes. It was really bad for like 3 minutes, but then it went away. To be fair, I'll be honest, I didn't eat it. So I can't speak on eating it being hot. I did have a piece in my sandwich because the honey, when you squirt it out of the bottle, definitely there were pieces that came out. Also, washing things that were covered in Carolina Reaper in hot water basically creates pepper spray, turns out. Oh, what a funkit. That fucking sucked. Frozen Bunker ain't bad. Geist is more armor, though. Take Geist. Geist is a card I'm never gonna play, so I don't really draw a card this turn. But I think for the tempo it gains, it's worth putting on top. Just because of the armor, right? Right now he either has to trade a hit from his weapon and one of his 3/1s to kill my dude, and I'm fine with that. We'll see from there. Or he just has the fucking perfect answer because he's a fucking rogue player and they're all so fucking lucky. I hate rogue with a burning passion. I hate rogue with a burning passion. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Please tell me you are holding that 1 mana spell. You were not. Fuck me dead. Man, I don't understand why the fucking they printed the harmonic pop. The card is so broken. I'm pretty sure I lose this game. I went from being in a position where I couldn't possibly lose to a position I'm pretty sure I fucking lose. I'm gonna put down to 9 here. He needs to commit another pirate to the board, and he needs to hit my 4/2. The ship's gonna hit my 4. Yeah, okay, there we go. Beautiful. Now I potentially have a chance. I feel like I now potentially have a chance to win this game. I deal with this. Take it this turn. I'm at 9. And I see where it goes from there. Beat that. Bladestorm. Blade Smart just kills both of them. Hero Power Blade Storm. I'm playing Odin on 9, so I can get a Hero Power off each turn. Gaining 1 health, which is good. I'm taking 1 damage from his weapon. I'm getting that 1. So I think I have to play that way. Where I slow all of my plays down just to gain a life. Like I'm playing Trial by Fire here plus Hero Power to kill that. I can poke him in the face again for 4. Eating both of the I didn't Trial by Fire. Eating both of the fucking secret passages is actually so nuts for me now. It puts me in a really, really good position. I got a fucking tinkle. Feels bad. Pick 3. Play Odin, Hero Power. Punch me in the dome, right? He's putting me back down to 9. I'll feel safe once I draw ETC or Craftsman's Hammer. But this Hero Power poke. Lose it on 6 damage by doing this. Oh, thank God. But it's worth it. I think. Again, it's worth it not using my face. Just because I'm so fucking low. And I don't want to risk. Maybe he's fucking... If I punch him in the face... If I punch it with my face there, I'm at 9. I don't even know what the line would be. But there's a potential line that he just finds lethal. And I'm like, I'm not about that life. I would rather be ultra safe, take this trade here, Hero Power again, punch him in the face for 6, and then where that goes. I know, I just slammed the trial here. Gives me a board of 3/3, so even if he finds a way to commit a million things to the board, I have 3/3s to answer them. While I'm queuing though for the next game, I'm gonna go Tinkle. Oh, don't rope me, you fucking twat. Just because you know I need a Tinkle. Just be the honorable man and escape concede. Be the honorable man, escape concede. Or let me punch you in the dome. I'll take that too. Alright, I'm gonna keep the next one and I'm gonna go Tinkle. I'll be right back. Oh fuck, we found a game so fast. Mirror match? Question mark? This is the mirror match I'm a little bit worried because I know for a fact I am not the best. Renathon. Is it Rena Odin? I'm a little bit worried. Play this on 5, right? 5, 6, 7, 8 draw, yeah. This game is going to be hard as fuck because we both gained so much armor, but he has 10 more cards, so he can play a little bit more aggressively than I can. It's a very weird feeling. Do this into this. So I want to play guy on 4 or on 5, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. 5. I wanted him to pull again there so fucking bad. I want to die now. I want to die now. I do want a dino. Man, imagine how sick it would be to have a pet dinosaur. That would just be so fucking dope. I recently saw on Instagram the fucking these dinosaur classes. And I'll fucking say it. I want them so badly. Look at how dope these look, man. Who wouldn't want to drink out of these? I know I do. It might be because I'm secretly like 6 years old, but like, bro, who doesn't want dino glasses? I also just realized that I had drawn a shield shatter, so which fucked up all of my math. Well, if I get ratted, I concede. Play this was a mistake. They probably poked Rancor. Oh, he's playing Black Rock and Roll? Mad respect. I fucking love that card. Mutinous. Please don't exist. I missed the fucking no. Look me down. I'm tilt. I'm so done playing a combo deck right now. Exactly. The glasses are perfect. Oh, fuck me dead, man. I've hit like 2 aggro players all night. Is there any decks you guys want to see? Like, I feel like Odin Warrior is really good right now, yet I've hit nothing. Nothing but fucking control and combo. Like, bro, what the fuck is this RNG? To be fair, I'm also kind of down to just go play some Battlegrounds, but I don't fucking know, man. Bro. I am so fucking tilted. Just be forewarned that if you guys do want to post a deck list in chat, if you link a deck list, I won't see it. Because YouTube and all chats are awful. And I don't like it. But they don't let you post it because they're kind of code. And they don't like it when you put in code. Okay, it's secret. The matchup I can actually win, Copium. Yes, Sparkle. I'm gonna play Weapon on 4, most likely. Probably Hero Power Bash this turn, depending what he plays. Man, sometimes I wish I had, like, earbuds instead of headphones. Because I like to fucking wear my hood. And, like, it feels so weird wearing it when I have headphones on. Which is why often when I'm playing games, I'll put music on like, speakers. I'll just take my headphones off, and I'll just throw my fucking hood on. Which is what I'm doing right now. So, you know how it be. Okay. I just have to make sure not to play into fucking objection. And I win the game. He doesn't play anything else. This misfire comes. I knew need a player on Counterspell. Did they all just cut Counterspell from their list? I feel like Counterspell is in no one's list. Also, by the way, it just clicked in my mind. Those glasses are also $140 a piece, or else I would have them all. If they were like $40 glasses, I would have legitimately instantly bought a set of 6. 20 or 30 bucks, I would have bought a set of 6. And every single time the family came over and my mom would be like, break out the fine china, you damn know the fucking dinosaur glasses are coming out so we could be looking like straight pamps. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna do this one. This one. Force the counter, force the objection. Force the objections, I'm holding Odin. That play does telegraph it. And the odds now that he plays another counterspell or another objection is very, very high, which means I still can't play Odin next turn. But just be warned. Alright, I'll say it right now for you guys. When you're playing Secret Mage, big brain strats, you either go all in, right, in dealing with his bullshit. He'd counterspell there? You either go all in proccing his secrets, right? You go all in. Or you pop none of them. And you try your best to play the game without popping them. This is for one reason. If you go all in, you're popping both of his Rigged Fair games. His Sage of the Dark Moon now is unplayable. He's procced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 secrets. Sage of the Dark Moon draws the rest of his deck, basically. That card is unplayable, basically. There's one more secret in hand, which I think is another objection, if I had to guess. There's no counterspell, so I'm just gonna slam this. This last secret in hand is either Oasis Ally or objection. But yeah, like, it just makes Sage of the Dark Moon a dead draw. Because if he draws into Fatigue, he just loses because I out-control him. I'm in no rush to play this game. Like, I can play as slowly as I humanly want, and I win. If he goes to 3-5, that gets bigger. I just don't prop any secrets. I play my weapon, which doesn't interact with him. And I take 9 and I kill it. And it's just like, that's perfectly fine. Like, now I get to play my Odin finally, and I win the game. Oh no, it's not explosive runes, that's what it is. My brain lagged. I forgot that he had not played an explosive rune. But yeah, his fucking Sage draws 7 cards. 7 cards with only 5 left in deck, which means you'd overdraw 1, 2, 3. 9 fatigue. He loses the game. He legitimately dies now if he plays it. I just punched him in the dome for 23, but I'm pretty sure he's a bot. He would have conceded if he wasn't a bot, I think, here. Why can't I hit this matchup more often? Boop-a-doo-doo-doo. Chungus Warrior? I miss when this deck used to be called Resident Sleeper Warrior. That was a good time. I love it when Control Warrior slash... Back in the day, it was just the Car Warrior. Was just called Resident Sleeper. Because no one liked watching the game on Twitch streams. Because you're just straight up playing 1-for-1 the entire game until you resolve Alexstrasza to set your opponent's health to 15 into Grommash plus Cruel Task plus Fiery War Axe, and it's just lethal. That was a fun meta. I enjoyed that meta thoroughly. But that's because I'm also a fucking control player. I love that deck. The Resident Sleeper Warrior deck, I fucking loved it. I kept I kept Shield Shatter because I'm expecting it to be aggro. And Shield Shatter is nuts into the aggro matchup. Aggro. It's aggro, it's non-Renothal Reno Priest, and I don't think that deck is playable. Yeah, it's undead. Okay. My hand is really good at dealing with them. This is really good. This is really good. Like, if he uses his turn here to hero power this, I just bash it and I win. Basically on the spot. Also, by the way, I'll remind everybody again, because we are a little bit into the stream. You guys should all go grab a beverage. I'm drinking me a nice cold brewsk. You know, as you do on a fucking... What day are we? Tuesday? Tuesday night? You know what? I just finished this West Coast IPA. I think I'm gonna grab another one. The other one I'm gonna go grab though is just a regular IPA. So I think I drank the Napa, the New England. Oh no, it's an IPA Blanche in the back. I forgot. Man, this is the other great thing about living where I live. We have so much so many microbreweries here that my beer game is always on fucking point. I did not realize. I punted. Oh well. I was too busy talking about my beers and the fact that where I live, we have the fucking king of beers. Not fucking Budweiser, but actual good shit. You know what? You're just gonna hear this one open, so I don't. That's just a classic. Okay. Well. One mana off? Really? Feels bad. Feels badge, man. Feels badge, man. Just kidding. I didn't draw. I was about to say, just kidding. I drew fucking Frozen Bunker and I win the game. Ugh. As much as I love having long hair, it is the worst part is when you're in a hood and you have long hair because then you have to put your hair to either side. It's uncomfortable having it in the back. But at the same time, because you can't really tie it up when you put your hood on. Uh, I guess I just fully wipe the board here, right? Oh wait, I can just Rancor. Fuck. I am. Rancor gains me 6. This, kill this. I'm fucking down for that. Either that or I hero power this and I play this. I prefer just personally just doing this. And then passing. I'm at fucking 27 health, man. I wiped his board and gained 9 while doing it on turn 5. Let's go. Just power. That addictive. Alright, it's trial here, right? This trial gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Works for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy game. He's forced. This also forces him to hero power here. Or sorry, hero power here. So he can kill this off next turn. It's a very good force maneuver. Or Blade Storm. I put my headphones over. Oh my god, this sounds so fucking weird. Put my headphones over my hood because I like being in my little hood. It doesn't work. Never mind. I'm taking these off. I need a bigger hood so I can have my fucking headphones on as well as my hood on and be able to see the top part of my hood. But it doesn't really work the way I want it to. It also puts my fucking hair everywhere. I guess this is as good as I can get. Do you know about I don't know. I'm gonna Google this off to the side because I don't know what it is. Is that the bruh sound effect? I don't know who this is. I have no idea. No. I like to say that I'm a memester and that I live by the meme and die by the meme. But I'll be honest, I'm ashamed to say it, but 3/4 of the memes that pop up on my Instagram timeline are dog videos, and that's because in order to try to convince my mom to let me get a dog. No, I still live at home. Planning on moving out in a couple years, basically when I'm done university. Um, I want to get a dog, and I've been trying to convince my mom for the last 6 months to let me get a dog. So all I do is I send her videos of adorable dogs so she can let me get a dog. And not gonna lie, I don't know if it's even started to work. Although my mom seems a little bit more okay with me getting a dog. She especially she doesn't want the dog I want, and I can understand that because the dog I would love to have and the dog I will have as soon as I get my own place. Basically, as soon as I buy my own place, the same day I'm going to put a down payment on said dog, is I want to get a purebred husky. Absolutely purebred, no puppy mill. Is like my one criteria in order to get the dog. I know people talk about like their dream cars and whatnot, like, oh, I'm gonna go buy my dream whip, you know? But I just want my purebred husky, if I'm being honest. It is the single thing I want the most at the moment. Over any dream car I have, over I guess the only other thing is that I would want more is my dream house. But as soon as I get my own place, I'm going to get my husky. And I think I'm slowly convincing her to let me get a corgi, which is a very different dog. But just because she doesn't want all the hair and the bigness of the dog, she doesn't like big dogs. So, yeah. Also, this game was a joke. But yeah. So, in 2 years from now, if I'm still making videos, which I most likely will, because it is like kind of like the highlight of my days when I get to make videos and stream and whatnot. So, you will eventually be hearing a baby husky howl in the background, and I will be so happy. And all of my Instagram will then just be, or not Instagram, but Twitter will just be pictures of my husky. What other games do I play? I mostly play single player games, but also single player games that I don't think would be fun to watch is the big problem. My favorite game series that is not like Hearthstone. To be fair, Hearthstone doesn't even come in my top 3 favorite games of all time. It probably does solely because of where it's gotten, I guess. But my single favorite game of all time is Super Mario 64. It is like the most basic bitch answer. I'll admit it. It is the most basic bitch answer you can give when it comes to video games is SM64. But note, I have been playing that game legitimately since I've been born. The game came out, if I'm not mistaken, 96, right? SM64 release it. 96. Yeah, June 23rd, 96. My grandfather had bought the game the day it came out with an N64 from my older brother. Note, I guess for those who don't, I should have mulled Lorekeeper. It's really bad here, and I did not mull this hand properly at all. But yeah, I have 2 older brothers, and I'm the third, and I have a younger brother. So I legit when I say I grew up watching people play SM64, there is pictures and video of me when I was legitimately days old. Days. Watching, like, sitting on a couch. I'm assuming I wasn't actually watching, but with either my grandfather or one of my brothers playing the game. And basically, all throughout my childhood, you know, I would be sick, so I'd go over to my grandparents' house because my parents would be working. And my grandfather to entertain me, I guess. No throwing. I seem like I played D&D. I do. I haven't played D&D since like 2016, where I got really shit faced with some friends and we tried doing a D&D campaign that lasted all of 25 minutes until it devolved into us just being drunk idiots. But yeah. Um oh fuck, this game is not going great. Um hold up. I need to think for a second. I think the play here is Bladestorm Bladestorm. Um is that the play? Yeah. But basically, ever since I can remember, I've always watched people play SM64. Have I played Baldur's Gate 3? No, I have not. I've been meaning to get to it, but recently, when I'm not working on 4 different videos at the same time, or playing Hearthstone, I have been playing Super Mario Wonder. But yeah, so I've just grown up around Super Mario 64 because my grandfather would play it. I remember when I was like 2 years old, 3 years old, I was always terrified of the sound that it made when you walk into the castle, the Bowser laugh thing. I was so terrified of it that my grandfather would turn off the audio to the TV, walk into the castle, Bowser make his sound, and then turn back on the audio, and then we go to Bomb on Battlefield. Which is also kind of weird because my favorite level in that game was DDD. Um, or sorry, not DDD. Jolly Roger Bay. Jolly Roger Bay, TikTok Clock, and DDD were my 3 favorite levels. Which is also really funny because I now can hate water levels. I grew up like everybody else to grow to hate water levels. But yeah, no. It is actually one of the games I do really want to play through on stream. Because I have so many, like, just random stories about fucking that game that I feel like it would just be fun to share on stream. I'm getting fucking dick down raw, huh? Single best on my deck is Shield Shatter. Shield Shatter. That does gain 14. Gain 14 poke? Astalor? I really want to play this. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. I think overall it's worth it. What do I take? I take 9, 12. I take 12. I'm at 13. Gain 14, killed that. This is pretty good. But yeah. Um I've played through a huge variety of games. But yeah, so overall, probably favorite game of all time is SM64, like guaranteed. I've been a huge fan of the Fire Emblem series for a long time now. The first one I played was Seal of Dragons. What was the first one released on the Fire Emblem? Shadow Dragon. That was like my first Fire Emblem game, and then I played the ones on the Game Boy. Recently played through Three Houses, and I'm in the process of a playthrough of Engage. Really good fucking game. Alright, well. Make him concede on the spot. I'm pretty sure he concedes here. But yeah, so I've played through, like, I don't know. Hearthstone is definitely one of those games that I love because I've played it for so long. And it does actually hurt me to see the state of the game right now. But besides that, other games I've really, really enjoyed. Luigi's Mansion 3 was really good. I love the Ratchet and Clank series. It's another series that I would recommend everybody play through. The whole fucking series. All fucking 9 games or whatever. It's besides maybe Secret Agent Clank. Recently, I played through Sly 1 and Sly 2, Sly Cooper. Both of those games were insanely good. Same thing with Jak 1. I started to play through Jak 2 and not completed it. Bayo is another series I love. Uh, I've weirdly never really played through a lot of the Omega popular games. By Omega popular, I mean like I've personally never played through Halo. Um, I've never also really been a fan though of shooters, so that kind of excuses that. A more obscure game that I found was really fun was Astral Chains. Made by the same developer of as Bayonetta, but I do want to play through Baldur's Gate. I heard Baldur's Gate 2 is also really good. And I also don't know how many people that have played Baldur's Gate 3 have actually played Baldur's Gate 2. But it is a game I do plan on playing through eventually. So sooner or later, you might just randomly see a Baldur's Gate video appear on the channel. Most likely you won't, but there is definitely a possibility where I just play Baldur's Gate. Why is Even Shaman everywhere? I would love to hit Even Shaman. I'm tired of hitting fucking random ass Control X. Straight up. I am tired of it. I want to just play against all the aggro Mongoloids and just farm them for free wins with this deck. I have not been focused in this entire game and I won. I don't know how the fuck I won, but I did. Like, straight up, I don't know how the fuck this happened. It's so funny. Like, if I go here and I look at my win rates per class, like, Shaman, 100% win rate. Rogue, 50-50. Although this loss, I'm so sad about. Um, Priest is another one where I don't fucking know. Priest is Priest. Mage is another one that's really rough. Like I've won every single game against um Secret, but I've lost I feel like every game against Quest. My Druid game was insane. Yeah. Shaman though it's a free win. And Warrior I lost the one of game I played against the Miramax. But yeah, I do genuinely think that this deck is the best deck at Wild. I'll say it. I'm not good with the deck though. I'll be honest. Like I'm probably at like a 6 or 7 in skill level with the deck. It's to be fair also not the hardest deck on the planet. So yeah. What other games that I really enjoyed that I've played recently? Oh, I've been wanting to. I picked up Super Mario RPG, um, because that game is really fun. Another game that I really enjoy that I feel like everybody has some form of history with is Minecraft. I've always been one of those kids that loved Legos. Like I played with Legos all the time as a kid. And Minecraft, like to be fair, I'll say it. I no longer have the account, sadly, so there's no real way for me to prove it. But I started playing Minecraft in pre-alpha. When I started playing Minecraft, it was a web browser. I had bought my original Minecraft account was $5 USD. That's when I started playing. Right as the before the game had an official release, before update 1.0, when the shit was still in a fucking web browser is when I started playing the game. And I mean, to be fair, I loved it. I think the game is a beautiful creation and it sucks that the creator is who the creator became, but I think Minecraft is a game everybody should try. I've always had so much fun playing it. I've played it with a variety of groups of people, and it's always really fun. Besides that, I played League of Legends back and started at pre-season 3, ended I was in sec 1, I ended in sec 5. So preseason 3 was sec 1, 2, 3, 5. So I guess I ended in like season 5 or 6. Um, Honestly, I just grew out of the game. I guess is the best way for me to say it. Please don't low roll. I just stopped having fun with it. I've gone back to it every once in a while. Just because like my brother'd be like, "Yo, I'm gonna go play some League with some friends, and we're missing a fifth. You down to join?" I'll be like, "I'll try my fucking best, but you know." Besides that, oh, another game that is kind of a game I grew up with, so I'm very biased to how good it is the single greatest RPG of all time, MapleStory. I fucking love that game. If any of you guys have ever played through MapleStory, you'll know exactly what I'm saying. But MapleStory is fun as fuck. This is gonna hurt him so much. But MapleStory is fun as fuck. Would recommend it. If you like a very long grind fest. Like if I hold up, wait, can I open Steam here? Open Steam. I want to go to oh no, view game library. And then I go to MapleStory. I'll have to update it. This is just on the Steam client of how many hours I have playing this game. So yeah, I'm gonna click this update because I've been wanting to play more of this game recently, so I will click the update button because I fucking can and no one's gonna stop me. Play this here. I should have played this first. I need a tank. Right, I'm gonna end my turn. I'm gonna go tank. I'll be right back. Oh, another game series that I definitely forgot to mention in my favorites. Also, I'm back. Is the game series of Pokemon. I have played through every single Pokemon game ever fucking released. At least once. And yeah. I played through I'm pretty sure every single Pokemon game at least once. Played through Red and Blue. I played Fire Red, Leaf Green. I played Let's Go. Played Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I played regular Gold and Silver and Crystal. I've played through Emerald a million times. I've played through Sapphire a million times. I've played through Ruby a million times. Played Coliseum XD. I played Battle Revolutions, Diamond Pearl Platinum. I played Black and White 2. I've played. I want to say I've played through every single game at least once. I played Sun and Moon, X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sword Shield, Scarlet. I guess I haven't played through, or I haven't played through Scarlet. I played through Violet. But yeah, I feel like I've played through every single Pokemon game at least once in my life. Insanely good game franchise, I'll say it. Insanely good. I mean, fuck, I even play Pokemon Go still to this day. I mean, I was talking about it right before, so I mean, you know what I'm saying. Win the game? Question mark. But yeah, no, I feel like I've played through every single Pokemon game. I've enjoyed them all. They're all really good. Some more so than others. I won't give my opinion because I don't agree with the widely accepted Pokemon opinion. I genuinely think the widely accepted Pokemon opinion is drastically wrong. This guy is so trial by fire here? Trial plus 7 here. Sure, it's no longer 7. But yeah. I don't agree with the widely accepted best Pokemon game. I think I'll say it. I think Gold, Silver, Heart Gold, Soul Silver are like bot 3 personally. I also think that Red and Blue are also bot 3, so hey. To be fair, I feel like everybody's the best Pokemon game is the best Pokemon game is can you stop? For the love of everything in the good name of fuck, can you just not hit perfectly every fucking time? I'm gonna go with this here because it's really good. But yeah, I feel like your favorite Pokemon game or the Pokemon game you consider the best is very much the one you grew up with, right? If you grew up with Red and Blue, you're gonna think it's the best one. If you grew up with Gold and Silver, you're gonna think it's the best one. If you grew up with Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, you're gonna think it's the best one. And the first Pokemon game I personally owned was Emerald. To be fair, I don't think Emerald is the best one. I have to give it to Black and White and Black and White 2. I think Gen 5 was overall the best, no doubt in my mind. You can talk shit about Trubbish all the fuck you want, and I'll tell you you're fucking wrong every single time. But, hey. Don't talk shit on my fucking trash can, right? Whatever the fuck you do, you can talk shit on a lot of shit, but not my fucking trash can. A little bit of damage off lethal. If this works, this is only 1. 8. Get this countered. 10. 20. 26. Put into 2. This countered, I win the game. Easy game. But yeah. Black and White, in my opinion, are the best Pokemon games. And then it's a tie for second place between Gen 3, Gen 4. And then honestly, I'll say it's Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield. I prefer those over X and Y, Sun and Moon, and Gen 1 and Gen 2. I really liked both those games, but I think it was the group aspect of it. I enjoyed playing Sword and Shield with my brothers and my brother's at the time girlfriend, now wife. And I enjoyed playing Scarlet and Violet with my friends. I think it was a really, really fun thing to go around with my buddy and just roam the world, roam Area Zero and shit like that. So I'll say it. And if anybody wants to at me on it, go ahead. I'll tell you you're fucking wrong. I have no problem. I almost got into a fight today at a for charity place with some motherfucker holding an umbrella. For holding an umbrella. I don't give a fuck. Straight up, I wanted to beat the shit out of this motherfucker though. This dickhead. I think I was talking about it earlier, right? So I went to a charity event that was like the food bank, and it was basically it's a train that travels across Canada from one end. I think it actually came from Maine in the States all the way to Vancouver, and it passed through my hometown today. Um, hometown. It passed through one of the train stations near my crib, an hour away or so. So we went to go see it because me and my family, we always like to go see these type of things, donate a little bit, support local community efforts to do all these type of things. It's the type of thing I feel like you should especially do around the holidays. I always donate to food banks every single holidays. I try my best to do things for food banks. Um, just because like it's not even like, oh, it feels good. No, it's just that around the holidays, I think everybody should be able to, have food on their plates, and I think that all that type of shit. It's something that my grandfather was very much for, and I very much inherited that from him. Not to be fair, my parents are also like that, so maybe I also got it from them. But it's the type of thing where it's always nice to go bring them some food and give them some money, and help the people in your local area. So we went this year, and it was a great time. Besides the fact it was fucking hailing and raining. So there was dickheads with umbrellas, and there was like a mini concert. I don't know the name of the song. It was one of the Vine songs. The ooh, uh, uh, ooh. I don't know the name of the song, but she was performing live there for free. So we're like, yeah, fuck it. Why the fuck not? You do your thing. I'm about to make my opponent very sad as he commits Kingsbane. I go ETC and I say, gimme. So yeah, we were vibing as you do. Um, and there was a dickhead with a fucking umbrella, and he hit me in the head like 3 times in the middle of like the small performance that was going on. And I turned around like, yo, put down your fucking umbrella. You don't need it. The water won't kill you. He's like, what are you saying? I'm like, you hit me in the head for like the 3rd time with your fucking umbrella. Put that bitch down. He's like, you can't tell what to do. I'm like, motherfucker, I'll drop you right now in front of all your friends. And he shut the fuck up, and he moved away from our group. Which, to be fair, I get. When you get threatened to get dropped in front of your group of friends, you don't want to seem like a bitch. But I was going to make him my bitch. Which, to be fair, is not something you should do. You should always handle things with your words, but with my hood. Nah, I have very little temperament when I feel like you're being disrespectful to a crowd of people. And I would have had no problem dropping that motherfucker right there where he stood. No problem. I'm also a psycho, so it'd be what it be. I'm never gonna be able to steal his fucking Kingsbane, but it's worth it just for the thought that maybe I do. I kind of want to slam this here. Force the Blade Flurry. Down. To be fair, admitting to wanting to knock some motherfucker out for doing something you don't agree with is also something I probably shouldn't admit to, but I'll do it anyways. So I won't. I don't feel right hiding. If you guys like want to be here to watch me, you guys should know the real me, I guess. And that is an unapologetic asshole. I'll be honest, I'll say it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's my problem, and it's a problem that a lot of people have brought up to me, is that I am very unapologetic and I really don't give a. There's one more way to get back his weapon in his entire deck. So maybe he still thinks that I should have gotten Rakara and just threatened him with the ETC the entire, or the Sticky Fingers the entire fucking game. That was by far the better play. Force him to punch this, and maybe I get a break turn. That was really unfortunate hits. Um. Okay, no, he has weapon every single turn. Oh no, next turn is the only turn he could potentially not have it, but he's forced to do this trade unless he Blade Flurries. If he Blade Flurries here, I'm fine. I'm gonna play this turn. Hopefully he can't kill me. And then I can hopefully kill him on the backswing. Especially if he takes this 3. Oh, I get a Kingsbane and I gain 20 health this turn and he concedes. Unless he's holding a way to pop his Kingsbane. He forgot that he needs to have mana to hero power here, so he doesn't lose his Kingsbane. Ember down! Oh, he's so upset. He's so upset. Hey, look, 1 minion. This is 1 minion. Mountain's Heart. All right. We're finally getting somewhere. We're finally getting somewhere. I want to go check Pokemon Go. There's a whole bunch of Swablu's that have been spotting my area. There's no Swablu's here, but there is a Quaxley. Thrall. Great curveball throw. Let's go. I'm gonna keep this. And it's fine. Do any of you guys still play Pokemon Go? I feel like it's a very... I don't even want to say it's a very obscure game. I feel like everybody still knows the game. Yet no one plays it anymore. I still really, really like the game. I actually, to be fair, took a break from it I've taken 2 breaks from the game. At the start of COVID, I started playing it again. I played it when the game first came out because everybody did. But yeah, I played the game when the game first came out. Took a break until COVID. At the start of COVID, I started playing it because I wanted to get out and walk around, and it gave me an excuse to go walk around. And then I restarted actually on the day of my brother's wedding. As funny as that sounds, my other older brother's girlfriend. So my eldest brother got married. I feel like I talked about that a lot because that was a fucking nightmare. It was a nightmare, and I was beyond hungover the next fucking day. Turns out when you down fucking probably around 40 shots in a night and like 8 beers, you're fucked up. It was a great fucking time, and I wouldn't replace it for anything. Fucking smoke some really good fucking Cohiba cigars and shit. It was a great fucking evening. To be fair, there's many parts about that night I do not remember. I'll be honest. I was fucked up. Have I tried Fatigue Questline Warlocks? I have played it beforehand. I have not played it in the new update. Don't play Totemic. I win the... Don't play Totemic. I win the fucking game. Let's go. We're getting the extra 5 health from here. Or 2 health from here. No, but if you have a list, feel free to post it in the comments below any of my videos. And I will definitely try it because I'm down to try. I wanted to play Questline Warlock for tomorrow's video, but I ended up falling on another deck. But yeah, I'm down. But yeah, no, on the day of my brother's wedding, we got fucked up. Me and my brother's wife's dad at the engagement party. It was like the first time we really sat down and talked. No, I had cooked for this motherfucker beforehand, and I had never spoken to him. Um, but on the engagement party, we sat down and like, because my brother is like, yo, honestly, at my engagement party, I want one thing, and I want you guys to talk with Ali's family. Ali is his wife. I don't think I really should have said that because I don't know if she wants her name to be out on the internet, but it is now. I am terribly sorry, but yeah, she'll understand. She knows that I make YouTube videos and she knows that I talk about random points in my life, so I don't think she'll be mad. But yeah, my brother Greg, or yeah, whatever. My brother Greg was like, I want you guys to mingle with Ali's family. So I'm like, yeah, sure. So I sat down, I tried to talk with everybody. The person I had been having a conversation with for like 4 hours straight was her dad. And me and him got along very, very well. Because we both see life in a very similar way. Because we're both very, very similar in a way where I know it might not sound like it, but we both had the same learning disabilities growing up and things like that. So, we kind of linked in that way. Um, where we talked about our basically our experience in life growing up like that and that type of bullshit. I don't want to delve too much into it because it's not really important to the story, but we bonded very well to the point where he's invited me over to dinner with Greg and all that type of shit. I really like the guy. So at the wedding, there's the type of thing where we got to the wedding. I'm like, hey, yo, what's up? He's like, yo, let's go do some shots. I'm like, alright, sure. He's like, do you want to do shots like a? Because if I'm not mistaken, he's Greek. He's like, you want to do shots like a Greek? I'm like, motherfucker, I'm down for whatever. At this point, I'm just fucked up. I'm like, I'm down for what the fuck ever you down for. He's like, I bet. I'm like, alright. So he's like, yo, get us 4 shots of Uzo each. I'm like, hold up, motherfucker. It's like we haven't even gotten our main course and you want to do 4 shots straight? I like your fucking style. He's like, I knew you would like the style. And then we fucking line them up, we take them. And then one of my uncles pops up, he's like, yo, I don't want to get in on this. And I'm like, and then he looks at me, he's like, all right, what do you want to do next? I'm like, honestly, I'm personally a whiskey man. He's like, all right, fuck it, line up 3 shots of whiskey. So we all down 3 shots of whiskey. At this point, I'm like, motherfucker, it's 6 p.m. This party goes till 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna be fucking dead. So I'm like, so we down those, and then another one of my uncles came up. He's like, "Yo, we're doing shot." Basically, at this point, we're all doing 1 shots, and then one person pops up, and then we're one more shot, and then one more person pops. I basically down like 15 to 20 shots in the span of 15 minutes. I am plastered. And then they call like main course. I'm like, all right, let's go get our main course. Fucking stumble to my table. Fucking start slamming that food as fast as possible. And then I call over like the waitress like, yo, bring me some fucking water. So I need to down that shit. So I down like an entire fucking 2-liter bottle of water. I fucking just chug that bitch. And then like, yo, dessert table's coming out soon. I'm like, yo, hook a motherfucker up with those. I'm gonna go eat them outside. So I go grab some of the dessert. I go eat it outside. As you be. And then one of my brother's friends that I talked to earlier, he's like, yo, tell me when you're down for that cigar and we're gonna go out for the cigar, I'm like, oh, yo, fucking bet. Let's go out for a nice quick smoke. So we went out, we smoked the nice cigars. They were fucking great. Oh, he bought 5 Cohibas. I don't know if you guys know anything about cigars, but Cohibas are really fucking nice. Not my personal favorite tobacco leaf area. Personally, I would say Nicaragua. They make very, very nice cigars. If you guys like smoking cigars, try to find a Nicaraguan cigar. But he bought some really, really nice Cohibas. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. Let's just fucking smoke these. So we smoked those. We're fucking just vibing, bro. At this point, I'm not completely fucked because it took like a solid hour to smoke and whatnot. But man, it was. I miss Lethal. Oh well. But no, overall, man, it was a great fucking night. I want to thank again my brother for allowing me to come to his wedding, even though he knew I was gonna get fucked up. And funny enough, my brothers all took bets on if I was gonna make it out of bed the next day when I got into the basically just my brother had a limo pick us all up from the venue and brought us back to my crib. and apparently they all made bets on who was gonna be the last one out of bed, and I was the last one. Just got into a dilemma. Me and my brother's wife's dad, we were talking about fucking making spaghetti sauce, like tomato sauce. That's what we were talking about. And apparently I made a lot of sense because he wanted me to come over to try his spaghetti sauce. I don't remember that. And yeah. So apparently I'm going over to try his spaghetti sauce eventually. But no, like, so they're like, oh, he's not making a fucking out of bed. I was the first one out of bed. I was hungover as fuck. But I chugged two monsters back to back and I was fucking fine. That just shows the power of Monster. Everybody drink Monster. Just kidding. I'm not sponsored by Monster. If you want to sponsor me, I'll hook a brother up. Send me a free case or two. Or Gainer subs. I've been trying to. I've been looking at buying your lean flavor because the art on the fucking canister was hilarious. But hook a brother up. Actually, I'm like, I've been really. That is not the one I want. I don't even know if I can show this fucking website. I'll be honest. I straight up don't know if I can show this website because I clicked on the website and the first thing I saw was titty milk. Oh, I'm playing the mirror match? Fuck, dead. I'm gonna keep that, I think. All this. But yeah, fucking. There's nothing too inappropriate on this webpage. I open up just this image. Beautiful. So, this is the Gamer Sups art for their lean flavor. And I want to try it so bad. The flavor sounds really good. It's a take on the Arnold Palmer, which is basically the single best Arizona iced tea. Fucking don't at me, but I really want to try it. So I'm contemplating buying it. Although it is really expensive where I live. It's like my big problem is how expensive it costs where I live. So that's because the fucking Canadian dollar is trash. But yeah. Anyways, this matchup, I think it's gonna be awful. I'm not good enough at the matchup at the deck to make the mirror match favored. I think maybe even wasting coin here was bad. And I think I might have fucked up doing so. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like uh it might have been a mistake to coin this out because I could have coined out this on 7. I got my Odin a turn early, especially with how much burst I have in hand. It might have been worth it to slow it down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm gonna take this trade here, do this. I could have done this and then poked. I want to play this here, probably not. But I might have fucked up. I'll be honest, I might have fucked. Every single opponent I've seen play that deck has had that card now on 5. I need to play a card here. Probably best card to throw away. Hopefully he doesn't also have Odin on 8. Because I think me having Odin on 8 is the only way I win this game. If he doesn't have it. If he jacks by Odin, he didn't instantly pick it, so I don't think it's Odin. Oh my ass, Lord. He gave me more armor, which means I don't think he saw this. Go trial here. I'm down to trade that in. Maybe he's holding rat and he saw the Odin. He's like, oh, I'll just rat it and jack his Astrolord. I'll be fine. But right now, 6-9 for 28 damage. 28 plus 9. If I commit with this, if I connect with this 9, I win the game. Really interesting. He was playing a similar version to what I was playing. I want to trade. I need to play a card here. Let's take a list. This is probably the single best card I could have drawn. Alright. Hopefully no rat and I kill him the turn after. How much is it? This is 30 damage out of hand, right? 31 technically. Jesus Christus, hoy moi, thank you. Don't have a way to bounce it. I will cry. That's fine. I slam Odin this turn and I win the game. Oh my god, this game was too fucking close. I don't win the game, but I'm in a very, very good position, I'll be honest. Alright. A gift of frost shields us. I don't think I can just OTK him here, so I'm gonna probably just play it slowly. Play this. Do 6. This is more damage next turn, so I'm gonna take this. This next turn, I have this hero power, right? For exactly 10 mana. Is 25 plus 23, 35? 35 plus 6 is lethal. 35 plus 6 is lethal, right? I hope it is. Goodbye. Oh, that was really good. I had an insane draw that game. The turn 8 Odin, I had the prep turn 9 into the OTK turn 10. You couldn't really ask for more. I'll probably play 1 or 2 more games and then I'm gonna have to head off to bed because I'm getting tired. I'm not gonna lie, I'm also getting a little buzz, so you know how it be. I don't want to keep the. Oh, this is the right mall. All right, this hand is looking pretty good. Be good, be good. Ugh. Another even shaman player. Shield Shatter being such a broken card. It's all good. Useless one. Useless one. Beautiful. This weapon is so good. I don't know if I want another beer. I've slammed 4. I'll just slam this fire here. Kills both of them. I'm fine with that. If he has another slow turn next turn, I have hero power, stone skin, and then I win the game. You play anything else for 2? Pretty sure this wins me the game single-handedly. Do you have this? Oh my god, this straw was good. That is not fair. Straight up, that ain't legal. Fuck's sake. For the love of everything in the good name of fuck. Alright, so this makes that cost 4. You can play this, then it costs 1. I'm just gonna wipe the board here. And then wait for him to concede. Thoughts? I kind of want another Brusque, but I realistically probably shouldn't take another Brusque. I know for a fact that tomorrow I'm going to be drinking a lot, so... I'll be honest. I've worked now in 2 different kitchens. I also don't think this is the last kitchen I'm going to work in. It's going to be really hard, though, to change from the kitchen I work in now to a different kitchen. Solely because of how much shit we can just vibe and do in our kitchen. It's going to be really hard to accept the change of changing the kitchens. Yeah, I'll be honest. I am someone, I very much enjoy drinking. I don't think that's a surprise, seeing my videos and how much I drink. It's something, not only do I enjoy doing it, but I'm passionate about. Like, I love looking into new whiskeys to buy. I love trying to create my own cocktails. Like, I have 4 different syrups currently in my fridge. Like, 4 different simple syrups in my fridge to make new cocktails with. And to try making new cocktails. I tried making a mint old fashioned, which, again, on paper sounds really good. Like, I won't deny it. A mint old fashioned? That sounds like my exact ideal of a cocktail. I tried making one. I'll be honest, to be fair, it was a really, really bad one. Like, it was a really, really bad whiskey. That I was not a fan of. And I think that's why I was not a fan of it, because the idea of mint mixed with the Angus Stewart bitters and the smokiness of the whiskey, to me, is like a perfect combination. I also did not try smoking that old fashioned. I really like just the idea of a smoked old fashioned. It is one of my favorite drinks to make. At home, whenever I have guests over and they don't know what to drink, it's my default make for them. Is a smoked old fashioned, typically over cherry or oak wood. And man, it just hits the right spot. The cherry wood adds a little bit of sweetness kind of to the aromatics of it. Again, it's something that 0 people are going to notice the difference of. Well, like 99% of people won't notice the difference. That 1% of people will be like, yo, you made the right fucking choice choosing the cherry wood to smoke it instead of the oak wood. It very much depends on the whiskey I'm using or whatnot. I'll say it. You're talking to a crack motherfucker, to be fair, who spends way too much time thinking about what fucking cocktail he wants to drink. I don't know what I want to do this turn. Do I have lethal? This is 5. This is 15 plus 8. 15 plus 8 is lethal. No force on Nazareth can stop me. Unstoppable. Is that D2? That's 1 rank higher than I wanted to get to tonight. Do we play one more? I'm gonna go tinkle. And while I tinkle, you guys can decide if I want to play one more game or not. But I will be right back. You know what? I made the decision for y'all. I'm gonna play one more game. I don't know if I'm gonna play one more or two more, but I just kind of I'm in the mood to play Hearthstone. And to be fair, I've only really been live for like 2.5 hours, so like, I typically try to stream for around 2, and I'm at like 2.5, so maybe we'll hit 3 today. I don't fucking know. I crapped open another brewsk because you know how it be. On another brewsk, you have another brewsk. I'm gonna keep this because fuck it, YOLO. It's probably a mistake. Um, but yeah. And I want to play music, but I haven't played it all this time, and I don't feel like it could be something. It's another aggro player, so keeping this is like really good. Dry Whiskers plus this is insanely good. And to be fair, I don't know if the artist I want to play copyrights his music. So do you guys like more slower rap, more like emotional side rap, or do you guys like more of the like party style rap? I'm playing as Control, displaying not interesting. Because you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna play the song I listen to. I'm not sure how loud it's. Uh, you see enough a lot. Popping and you not. At the top. Hopeless. Alright, there we go. You guys can now see the song. It's called Do Not Disturb by a rapper known as Fix. He's a rapper I found relatively recently, and honestly, I really like his music. I've listened to a lot of his music, and he has a look a little bit more that low emotional rap, which is probably the next time I'll play because I'm down to listen to Bonnie and Clyde. But he also has some party anthems, which I'll play after that. Wait, do we want to listen to Party first? Whichever I scroll by first is the one I'll play. I scroll by a Party one first. Add to queue. Queue. And going back to broke shit. I was from the city where having a dream is hopeless. But those things hopeless. I fall down. Really wanna break. Cause they let I hate. Money that I'm gonna make. Dollars over bitches. You know, that ain't no. Go to 3 trees. I think that's fine. By the way, has anybody ever watched the show Lucifer? It's a show now I've watched like up to season 3. I've probably watched like 4 times. That show is so fucking good. I've recently started watching the show. I'm at the end of season 1 because I want to watch all the new episodes, all the new episodes of the season. Honestly, if you guys have never watched the show before, highly recommend. That show is good as fuck. Write it down now. Shit, then I hit him with the roundhouse. That's a hook in the heels. And the hills. It makes so annoying to us. The other rapper I would listen to, if you guys remember Chris Webby when I was playing him, it's really annoying because his music is copyrighted by not him, which tilts the fuck out of me. I'll be honest. Either way, this is 2 damage, right? I'd rather have 2 health though. Yeah, but it's copyrighted by some motherfucking company, and it tilts the fuck out of me. Because I would love to play more of his music on stream, because I love his music. He's one of the few rappers I really, really like that I went to go see live. And all the other rappers I really, really like that I went to go see live, all fucking have labels and they own their music, and it's tilting. To be here, I need it the most. Damn pack. Don't worry about a damn thing. Ain't it crazy what your name change? Damn thing. I have had too much. Can't you come with me? Let's all do white girl and shrooms by the G. Welcome to my world, these Hollywood hills. Living this lifestyle would probably kill you. And these meals up. Your party go hard till it kills us. Whoa. Up, get it filled up. 6 a.m. Give a fuck, but we still up. In my pockets and find 100,000 now. Rock this, hop out and I'm down now. Don't quite have lethal. 19. Yeah. Homie, you know. That alright. Oh, fuck. No other way. Go away. Right. Midnight is. Tuesday. 19, 6, 4, 5. And life, I won't go no other way. I will play another one. Song's not over. And we started winning. By the way, would you guys be interested in watching a mercenary stream? Because honestly, I figured that there's probably, I will take a wild guess and say total around the world 1,000 people that have played the mercenaries game mode. And out of those 1,000 people, 5 or 10 people have gotten to the point that I'm at in mercenaries. I'll be honest, I am so far in mercenaries that nobody realistically that I think of would have been come even close. Like straight up, I've completed every task in that game mode. I have played every single class in that game mode. Right? I don't think anybody else has had the mental patience to do that. To be fair, I'll be honest, I did most of that gameplay fucked up. When I say fucked up, I'm talking about I started drinking with my boys on Discord at like 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and we did not stop till we ended at like 4 a.m. Like when I say 12 hours shit of drinking, like I would finish a whole fucking Mickey. You know how it'd be like straight up. Which again, to be fair, is something I should probably not be admitting to. I'll be honest. Slamming a Mickey in a day seems like big alcoholic problems. But, you know, when you're 4 people in a Discord call and you're all doing it, it's all chill. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? To be fair, I'm pretty sure nobody in chat knows what the fuck Tankiet means. If you guys do, mad respect. But, hey. I feel like Tankiet is a very my area term, which is like don't worry. It quite literally translates from French to English as don't worry. It's kind of the type of thing where we know we're doing some degen shit, and we just hit the other person, T'inquiète, and then they're no like, I don't gotta worry, it's all good. It's Quebec shit, you know? No one fucking knows what I'm talking about, and it makes me laugh, but you know, T'inquiète. I've hit so many people with a classic Tankiet. Because it's just a good ass saying, I'll be honest. Just Tankiet. Oh, I fucking love that saying. I use it way too often. I'll be at work and like some person will be like, yo, I didn't add this to the dish before I put it out. Is that okay? I'm like, Tankiet, cuh. And they're like, what? I'm like, don't worry about it. And it all works out. I'm surprised. I've been working as a cook in the kitchen now for... When the fuck was June? Or April? Yeah, when the fuck was April? I started in April. I have yet to have a single plate returned to me. Because something was wrong on it. Which is surprising. I've had other people in the kitchen get their plate returned. Recently, we were serving our hostess food. I probably shouldn't say this, but I've yet to see the name of the restaurant I work at, so I'm like not scared. But we found glass in their plate. They thought it was plastic, but it was glass. And we still don't know where that fucking came from, and that was a fucking 30 weeks ago. Which is very problematic for anybody that's ever worked in the kitchen. If you find glass in a customer's plate, it's very problematic. Or like what we think is we have this fucking dishwasher, right? I won't give any specifics because I don't want to say where I work, basically, and I don't want anybody at work to find this. But how do I say this in a polite way? I straight up don't know how to say this in a polite way, but yeah, our expectations is that he broke something and he didn't want to tell us, and there was a shard of glass that was left on the plate that when we plated the food and we sent it out, we didn't notice. Or he broke something over one of our things in the fridge and we didn't notice and we just grabbed it, threw it on the plate type shit. But it's happened once. And now every single time, at least that I'm like at the pass running shit, because I do it, right? Like, man, working in a kitchen, you kind of work every job, right? Especially me, because it's kind of like my head chef, my sous chef, and then it's me. And 2 out of my 4 days I work, I'm in charge. Basically, my head chef leaves at like 5. the sous chef doesn't even come in one of the days. The other one they leave also at 5, and I'm in charge from 5 till close. Right, and at least when I've been in charge, nothing has come back. But I like run my hands through everything, and I touch everything to make sure I'm not sending out glass shards, because that is a single thing I'm the most terrified of working in the kitchen, is sending out someone a glass shard and then they fucking cut their mouth, and then it's a whole fucking fiasco. Oh, to be fair, at work I also slam like 4 beers. It's actually kind of funny because I'll slam during like service, I'll slam 1 beer or 2 beers. Probably it's typically like I guess 1 before service and then 1 during service, you know, just to kind of have like a beer during service, rocks and whatnot. And then during close, I'll slam 1, and during basically we make a list of shit we need to prep the next day for the next services, like what are we out of and whatnot. While making said list, because I'm the one who makes it, I'll slam another beer, and I'll just be like drinking a beer, going through like the fridge, be like, all right, we have enough of our kimchi, we have enough of our bratwurst, we have enough of our weisswurst, we have enough of our pork belly, we have enough of our chicken. Oh fuck, we're missing tuna for our tuna tartare. I'll write down tuna tartare and whatnot. So I'll drink a beer while doing that. Drink a beer while doing my clothes. Everyone's dead, right? Like this is just like infinite damage, right? Could be. Oh well. Easy game. Probably had lethal last turn, but I was too busy talking about experience working in the kitchen. To be fair, also this one, we kind of get like, at least when our kitchen fucking kills a job, like last Saturday, we fucking killed that shit. Like we were worried because we had like a lot of groups and whatnot, like big groups and whatnot, and a lot of them were at the same time. So we're like, this night's gonna be awful. But we fucking killed that shit. Like I think the longest a table ever waited for their main course was probably like 20 minutes, which is, if you work in a restaurant or you've gone to restaurants, waiting for your main course when there's 4 other groups that are like 10 plus people, if you only wait 20 minutes, that is insane. Like, just straight up, that is insane. But we fucking killed service. And our head front of, like, the head waitress came up to me like, yo, you guys fucking killed it. And our head chef's like, yeah, we killed it. We're the dream team. And they're like, you are. And she just brings us a bottle of JMO, and she just starts pouring shots for us. She's like, you know what? You guys each deserve 2 shots. And just fucking down those shots, man. It was a great night. We had, to be fair, I'm very glad because me and my head chef get along very, very well. And I also get I get along very well with my other sous chef. And the only other person below us, I mean, I get along really well with him. Although we do have our misunderstandings every once in a while, but yeah. Overall, I feel like I get along very, very well with everybody that I work with, which is very nice, especially in the kitchen. Because normally in the kitchens, people will find vendettas with other people, and, you know, it is how it is type shit. That a man, dead inside. Girl. I drank, I smoke, I'm fucked up, yeah, I know. Up and I won't say I'm sorry, and I'm so detached, it's alarming. Oh, this matchup normally isn't hard, but the doubles. I want to play this because if I draw Shield Shutter, I win the game. That's not Shield Shutter. I think I lose the game. Take 14. I need to draw exactly Shield Shatter next turn and I win the game, but if not, I lose. Let's see. To be fair, I was fine hitting just D3 and chilling at D3 today. But I think I'm probably fucked here. If I hit Shield Shatter this turn, I'm fine. If I hit Shield Shatter at the top, I win instantaneously. Should have played this or to. I didn't exactly Shield Shatter this turn when I died. Oh well, it happens. I think that's the first time I lost a shaman all night, right? Played 8 games and I lost 1 to shaman. 1 out of 8 losing to shaman? I'll take it. Fucking Joe Biden lean. Keep the Shield Shatter, mull the rest. I don't even know. I think I mulled the Shield Shatter last game because I thought I was playing as a priest. Don't know why I thought I was playing as a priest, but I did. And yeah, it cost me the game. It's wrong. Honestly, I feel like I'm more focused on telling stories this game than I am on like actually playing the game. I just was even warrior, but good result. Take it. Odd Paladin is an underrated deck. I think this deck is insane. The problem is it's very meta dependent, right? So today, like, yeah, I have a 14-7 win rate. That's my win rate. At the start of the night, it was like 5-7 or 4-6 or something like that. It is so meta dependent that it's hard to say that you're doing good or doing bad with this deck. If you're hitting in a lot of quest mage, control warlock, control peace, and those type of matchups, you don't want to be playing this deck. This deck is so bad at these matchups. Even Kingsman, this is not a good matchup. But on the other hand, if you're hitting a lot of even shaman, this deck is like, it's the godsend, right? Like, I'm 1-6 or 6-1 against even shaman today, right? Playing this deck. This matchup is solely dependent. If I draw ETC next turn, I win the game. If I don't, I lose the game. So, yeah. But if you've been hitting a lot of control, a lot of big decks, you don't really want to be playing this deck. If you're hitting a lot of slowed down aggro decks, this deck is like your perfect answer to them. Odd Paladin is one of those decks that beats the decks that this deck loses to. It's a deck that kind of is fast enough to get underneath the Reno Priest and fast enough to get underneath a lot of the other decks this deck loses to. Quest Mage is one of the big ones. But fuck, I have hiccups, sorry. But you will lose as even shaman in my experience to like Secret Mage. But you'll beat it with this deck. But at the same time, you'll beat Quest Mage with Odd Pally. Sorry, I said I definitely said even Pally or even Shaman, but I meant Odd Pally. Yeah, so basically it's so meta call dependent, but it's Like right now, I'm experiencing the problem that this deck has is that I don't ever beat this deck, I feel, except for if I draw really exceptionally. Ugh. Right now, I'm just digging for ETC, because if I land ETC early enough, I should just win. But honestly, I would probably just chill with like Odd Pally till I hit like D5 and then see what I'm like. I'll play like 3 games with one deck. If I only hit control, right, I'll switch over to this deck, which this deck shits on control. Am I dead? And it's an ideal. But yeah, it's very matchup dependent. Right there, I can take this. I played Into the Fire here just because I can now Rancor next turn and gain 12. Got to take it. One night stands to which I move on. Oh, well, he at the end. Oh, well. Dude, didn't it? I just lost 2 games in a row. Feels bad. I'll play probably one more, and then I'm gonna hop off, because it's 3 a.m. where I live. To be fair, though, I want to slam another beer when I know I shouldn't. I need to be functional because I'm going to work tomorrow. When I'm wasted, whoa. Oh, I stand with shot. I doubt this is aggro, and if it is aggro, I mean, fuck me. But yeah. But no, if I'm being honest, decks I would recommend to climb though right now. I'll be 100% honest. As much as I hate the fucking deck, Kingsbane and Pirate Rogue are probably your best 2 bets to climb. I'll say it. Those two are, unless you're insanely good with this deck, those are your 2 best bets to climb, because your game is decided on turn 4 or 5, right? So every game that my games take till turn 15, you've probably played 3 or 4 games at that point. So in reality, you're better off just playing the fucking Mongoloid aggro deck that wins on turn 4 or 5, or loses on turn 4 or 5. And this way you just don't have to fucking focus past that, and you'll get free wins. I'll be honest. I'll say it. I don't know if other content creators will say it, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no reason to lie to you, motherfuckers. I'm playing the system. 100%. If I burn Odin, I can see the game. Are you fucking serious? I hit fucking Mildred and they fucking... Alright. I'm gonna be way too fucking tilted if I continue playing. I need to hop off. If I play another game and something like that happens to me, I'm not touching this game for like 2 days, I feel. Roll this bitch. And... play or destroy 1 king in pub. 8 rush. Okay. I'm gonna crack this pack. I'm sorry, but I feel like I have to end the video here. I am really tired and honestly Did I slam? Like 6 brusques. 6 fucking 9% brusques. I was initially planning on going to buy a bottle of whiskey for tonight. I'll be honest. I was gonna just slam glasses of whiskey. Probably couldn't fucking see anymore, but no, I was gonna buy a bottle of whiskey and then I never ended up doing it because I didn't want to walk all the way to my Lyris liquor store. And I ended up, like, basically I walked to my card shop. Spoilers, there's a new short coming out later this week. So I ended up walking to my card shop and I just spent an hour and a half talking to the guy that works at my card shop because me and my boy Ricky were pretty close. So we just talked about like random shit for fucking like 2.5 hours straight. But if I would have, like, my initial thought was it was a different guy that was working there that day that we're not nearly as close. So I was gonna walk in, pick up a pack, walk to my liquor store, then walk back. That didn't fucking happen. I ended up just talking to him for like fucking 3 hours or 1.5 hours. And yeah, we talked about like a whole bunch of random shit, just life in general and whatnot. He's a really chill dude. Mad respect to him. I really like that guy. But anyways, Odin Warrior. I mean, we had a positive win rate in the end of things. What is it? 61% win rate total? Isn't this what that is, right? Yeah, so. Jesus Christ, 44 and 10? That is actually insane. If you wouldn't mind posting in the comments of any of my videos your deck list, I'd be really willing to I'd be really down to test your Odd Pally list. I'll be honest. Just post in the the deck code in the comments of any of my videos. It doesn't work in chat because YouTube is broken. To be fair, Twitch is also just as broken, but yeah, if you have the deck code, I'd be really willing to try it. Also, it's whacked me that I play this deck for almost 3 hours and I hit 6 classes total. There's 4 classes I did not hit. And I played for 2 hours and 44 minutes. Wow, but yeah, no, overall 61% rate. I can't complain. I'll probably end up hitting Legend with this deck because I do want to do another stream. Maybe tomorrow or maybe the next day where I play this deck. We'll see. I don't know if I'll be available tomorrow. Well, I know I will be at home tomorrow night. I just don't know if I'll be too tired after work or whatnot. And if not, I will definitely make sure that on Thursday I will stream. So we'll see with that. Come on by one of either of those 2 days. And yeah. Anyways, I need to hop off. I'm exhausted. I'm also fairly buzzed, so you know how it be. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, leave a like on the I feel bad because you're saying hi and I'm dipping. But yeah, leave a like on the stream below. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. I still don't know if I want to stay on YouTube permanently for streaming, so I might move over to Twitch, so follow me there. And yeah, anyways, with that being said, again, I'm sorry, but I'm hopping off. I need to go to bed. It's 3 AM here. I'll try to have a good night. I'm going to bed though. Alright, yo, I'm down for that. I might just play it in tomorrow's video. But yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I'll see you guys all on the next one. I'll try to do it tomorrow, but I can't guarantee anything. Anyways, with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next stream or in the next video. So guys, yeah. Peace.